My child, my beloved, before I speak, breathe for a moment, because what you are about to read is not an accident, not a coincidence, not something that appeared on your screen by mistake. This message is the only way for heaven to get to you right now. They have been trying to get to you since morning. My beloved, you think you clicked by chance, but nothing in your life has ever been by chance. Not now. Not with these words. Not with this call from God. Hi there, beloved. Before I tell you what's going to happen in an hour, I want to tell you something about you that only heaven knows. Since last night, you've had a strange feeling in your spirit. There is a weight, a pressure, and a strange expectation, like something is coming at you. You try to forget about it. You tried to take your mind off things. It seemed like you didn't feel it, but you did. Your soul knew it, though, before you even saw this message. My child, pay close attention. If you skip even one line, you might miss the miracle God put in front of you. Something is going to change around you in an hour. 1. Heaven has been quietly getting ready for something. Something that had to do with your heart, your destiny, and the deep desire you never told anyone about. That's right. You will miss what you have been praying for if you don't pay attention to this message. Before I go on, my beloved, let me ask you this gently. Do you still want God to lead you? Would you like the miracle that is already coming your way? Stay with me if you said yes. Take your time. Don't scroll down because heaven is talking to you right now. Type Amen in the comments below if you think this message is for you and want to stay and listen. Let this be your first act of faith, a promise to heaven that you will receive the guidance your spirit needs today. I'm going to give you your subscription call because it's important for you, not me. Keep in touch with the voice that points you toward light. Heaven sends messages through patterns, signs, and divine timings, and if you're open to receiving them, your life will change. You are making a spiritual promise to stay in this divine flow when you subscribe to this channel. Setting up God's prophetic alignment in your life is an act of faith that will help you never miss the signs He sends you. That's all. Now, my beloved, let's start. There is a surprise coming your way in an hour, which is why you are reading this. A surprise that looks like it came from God. 1. A surprise that heaven picked out just for you because you've been through so much pain, wait so long and cry so long. You believe that God didn't see your tears. My child, your pain made the sky shake. The proof of your strength was you. Your calm became your shield. Now heaven is ready to give you a reward. Just be careful what you hear, my beloved. There is always a spiritual warning, a divine alert, or a time when you have to decide whether to listen to God or not before blessings come. Now is the time. That time is now. Type, I am listening, in the comment section if you believe in your soul that you are ready for your reward and that you want to hear God's voice right now. Being clear about this will help your spirit connect with the blessing that is coming. In an hour, something will come into your life, something that will amaze you, shock you, and make you wonder how God works. Someone or something unexpected that has a divine purpose, like a message, a call, a revelation, or something else. But people who are spiritually ready can handle what is coming. Listen, my child. I just heard what God said. Do not think this is a joke. What I sent won't show up if you don't listen to my warning. These words aren't meant to scare you. They're there to keep you safe. Heaven has seen things that you can't see. There is someone who is thinking about you. Someone has something planned for you. Something that belongs to you has been held by someone else. And today, in the next hour, all the energy that is hidden around you is moving, breaking, opening, and aligning. My beloved, do you remember a time not long ago when your heart beat fast for no reason? When you suddenly felt like you wanted to be with someone or something? When your mood changed for no reason? Your spirit was able to sense things that your mind couldn't. That was your guardian angel standing next to you, getting your soul ready for this very moment. Listen, my child. There is a miracle asking to come into your life. It has been waiting to get in since yesterday. Of course, heaven has been waiting for you to open one door, the door of truth. That door is here. To my beloved, the next hour will not be like any other. There will be a change. 2. There will soon be a divine surprise. Also, I want you to be ready in your mind, spirit, and heart, because what God sends is always bigger than you think. But pay close attention to this truth. This surprise has something to do with someone in your life, someone whose presence you didn't take into account, someone whose goals you would never fully understand, someone whose job you didn't expect them to do. This person will be important in the next part of your story, and God doesn't want you to be blind when it's time. Don't forget about this, my child. God doesn't usually say that you will cry if you skip this. He says it now, though. Why? Your destiny is about to take a big turn. If you ignore, delay, or doubt something once, it could go wrong. You might also miss something that was meant just for you. You are here, though. You're reading. You didn't skip. This message was clear to your soul. That means you're ready. Archangel Michael sees what's going on around you right now, my beloved. In the spiritual realm, your name is shining. There is a beam of light around your destiny. A divine signal was just sent to you. Someone's energy just changed to point toward you right now. There is activity going on around your name. Your destiny is being guided by a whisper. A door that has been locked for months is now open, and you think you're reading a normal message. No, my child, you are reading a prophecy. Someone will make a choice about you in the next hour. Someone will have a new thought about you. Someone is going to do something that brings them closer to you. Someone will tell you something you didn't know. My beloved, this surprise isn't a fluke. Right now is a divine appointment, sacred turning at this point. We are seeing a spiritual unfolding. You are getting ready, being shaped, being led, and being awakened. But pay close attention, because what I'm about to say is very important. How you'll feel in a few minutes. How that surprise comes into your life will depend on how you think, how much energy you have, and how open you are. Because of this, God told you to open this in 5 seconds. Your time must match heaven's. Because you are my child, you have been praying for a breakthrough. 3. You've been praying for things to become clear. A sign has been on your mind. God says today, this is the sign. Don't forget about it. Do you know why miracles often happen in silence, my beloved? When you look for blessings, heaven tests your eyes. You know what this message means. What that means is that your miracle is welcome. Please stay with me, my child. I'm not done yet. Heaven is still not done. Your destiny is still open. My child, my beloved, stay close to these words, because the moment you stepped into this message, the energy around your life began shifting. Every second you continue reading, heaven aligns one more piece of your destiny. You don't see it yet, but the spiritual realm is moving in your favor right now. My beloved, listen carefully. There is something God has been trying to give you for months. but your spirit was not still enough to receive it. You were surrounded by noise, by stress, by people who drained you, by situations that distracted you, by thoughts that made you feel unworthy. But today, in this exact moment, your soul is finally open. And that is why the timing of the next 1 hour is sacred. My beloved, Archangel Michael is standing near you as I speak. I can see his sword drawn, not for battle this time, but for protection and preparation. And he is whispering something to you right now. Even if you can't hear it with your physical ears, he is saying, you are finally ready. Ready for what? Ready for the surprise that God has prepared. Ready for the shift that will rewrite your emotional future. Ready for the blessing that will make sense of all the pain you went through. Ready for the truth that was hidden from you because you were not strong enough to handle it before. My child, you are seeing this because heaven waited for you to reach this exact energy. My beloved, let me reveal the part you are not expecting. The surprise coming in the next 1 hour is connected to someone's thoughts about you. There is a person whose mind has been returning to you over and over. There is a person whose heart has been restless because of you. There is a person who is finally realizing something about you that they ignored before. And today, yes, today something inside them will shift. And when their thoughts shift, your destiny shifts too. My child, your spirit already sensed this person's energy touching yours. That sudden heaviness, that sudden worry, that sudden excitement, that sudden emotional pull, it wasn't imagination. It was the spiritual connection activating. Their soul reached toward you before their words could. My beloved, you don't even know how important you are to this story. You think you're ordinary, unnoticed, forgotten, left behind. But behind the veil, heaven has been holding your name in the center of a divine circle. Every angel assigned to you has been preparing this day. Every prayer you whispered in confusion has been counted. Every tear you wiped quietly has been seen. Every miracle you hoped for has been waiting, and now the hour has come. My child, I want you to understand the depth of this moment. You are not reading a message. You are walking into your spiritual turning point. Something has been delayed in your life. Something God promised you long ago. You kept waiting. You kept trusting. You kept believing even when everyone else doubted you. And now heaven has decided that the waiting is over. My beloved, there is a spiritual cord between you and someone else. This cord has been silent for weeks, maybe months, but today it reactivates. Today it pulls. Today it brings a surprise. Someone who once doubted you will remember you. Someone who once ignored you will feel pulled toward you. Someone who once walked away will realize they shouldn't have. Someone who once misunderstood you will want to return. My child, I am telling you this with divine certainty. In the next 1 hour, someone's heart will soften toward you. Someone's mind will open toward you. Someone's intentions will shift toward you. And God wants you to be emotionally prepared when it happens. My beloved, don't take this lightly. A surprise from a person is different from a surprise from God. A human surprise excites you. A divine surprise transforms you. The one coming toward you today carries both. My child, think of the person who has been on your mind lately. The one whose energy you feel even when they are far away. The one you tried to forget but couldn't. The one you kept trying to understand but never could. The one who appears in your thoughts at random times but feels connected. That person is connected to this hour. But listen carefully. Not everything coming toward you is pure. Not everything is holy. That is why Archangel Michael is guarding your spirit right now. Because with divine surprises, there are also divine warnings. My beloved, God is telling you, you must stay awake, you must stay aware, you must stay open. Because if you ignore this message today, you will miss the moment I prepared. My child, God rarely repeats warnings, but today He is repeating it through every line you read, not to scare you, but to protect you, because today's hour decides tomorrow's miracle. My beloved, let me show you what is happening in the spiritual realm right now. A golden thread is stretching from heaven toward you. This thread connects your destiny to your next chapter. This thread is glowing brighter with every second you continue reading. This thread is tied to a blessing that was blocked before, but now the blockage is breaking. I can see it. Archangel Michael can see it. Your spirit can feel it. My child, do you feel that sudden calmness? Do you feel that sudden heat in your chest? Do you feel that moment when your breath slowed? That is your spirit aligning. You are entering the miracle frequency. If you feel this spiritual alignment happening as you read these words, declare your acceptance of this divine shift. Type Amen in the comments to anchor your energy in this miracle frequency and open the door for what heaven is sending. My beloved, in the next 1 hour, something will enter your life unexpectedly. It may come as a message, a call, an opportunity, a thought shifting toward you, a realization in someone's heart, or a sign that shakes your spirit. But it will come, and you must be ready to receive it without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. My child, I am not finished. Heaven is still revealing more. I will continue guiding you deeper into this divine hour. As we go deeper, my child and beloved, stay close, because the next hour will become more clear. Line by line, your energy is being lifted, but you don't know it. Heaven is tuning your spirit like a holy instrument, so you can receive what has already been planned for you. Understand this, my beloved, God doesn't plan a miracle until He first plans the heart that will receive it. And right now, your heart is gracefully, quietly opening up. You didn't skip this message for a reason. You looked at this for a reason. There's a reason why your spirit is both calm and alert. Heaven wants to talk to you for days now, but today you finally paid attention. My child, the surprise that is coming your way is not just an event. It's a change, a shift, a movement, or a divine realignment. A door that has been shut for months is about to open. Something that was late is about to be sent out. But this is what will shock you. An actual heart is a part of your destiny today. This 1 hour miracle has a personal connection for someone. It feels like someone is thinking about your name. There is someone whose soul is being stirred by you. Now, my beloved, let me show you what Archangel Michael sees. The spiritual realm is vibrating, a wave coming at you. In the dark, your name shines like a flame. A person who is reaching out to you but doesn't have the words yet. This isn't like that. This is wonderful, my child. Now let me be clear, because you deserve to know the truth without any doubt. Today, someone is going to decide something about you. In the next hour, they will feel something shift toward you, even if they haven't said it out loud yet. This person has not been letting go. They've been struggling with how they feel. They have been ignoring the mark that God put on their spirit. But heaven never lets a link meant for your destiny stay silent for a long time. That silence ends today. That person's energy has reached out to you, my beloved, late at night, when you had sudden thoughts, feelings, or times when your heart felt restless for no reason. That was them. That was their spirit getting to you. That was their soul trying to talk before they could. My child, the next hour is the hour for you and them to wake up. Their thoughts are changing in heaven. Heaven is making them less resistant. Heaven is making them more aware. Heaven is telling their heart to think of you. God is telling you to stay spiritually aware, stay open, and stay connected, because there is more to the surprise than just something happening outside. It means that the invisible world will change to help you. My beloved, pay close attention. Not all surprises are big. A few surprises only last a short time. The person who is approaching you, however, has destiny. It means something. It comes at just the right time. It speaks to our emotions. This surprise will affect more than just you. It will change the way it goes. Type Amen in the comments below if this word speaks to your spirit and you feel as though your destiny is about to change. Let this be your public statement of faith, that you agree with what God is doing to change your life right now. This prophetic word has a breakthrough anointing, my child. You're not just sending a link when you share this video, you're letting this anointing and breakthrough power flow into the lives of the people you care about. Today, do something to help heaven's work. Heaven just said something very important to my child. You've reached the hour of unveiling. What does that mean? It means that something that was hidden will come out. It means something that was quiet will speak up. It means that what was put off will now happen. It means that things that were forgotten will come back. It means that what was stuck will now be free. My beloved, you will change after today. Now I need to tell you something very important. Right now, heaven needs you to know this. How the hour goes will depend on how you feel in the next few minutes. If you keep your mind open, your spirit calm, and your heart open, the surprise will come into your life without any trouble. If you doubt, fear, or don't listen to heaven's voice, the blessing will still come, but it will be hard to hold. That's why God said, don't think this is a joke. You will cry if you skip this. That wasn't a threat, my child. That kept them safe. This surprise is too important for your future to miss. Let me show you another part of this prophecy, my beloved. Someone nearby has been quietly watching you, not to hurt you, but because they are unsure, scared, or hesitant. They can't explain what it is they see in you. They feel something for you that they can't explain. They can't tell you what they want from you. But today, they stop being afraid. They stop being confused, and they stop being hesitant. Their soul will lean toward you in an hour, and that change will bring about the surprise heaven said would happen. Is your heart rate changing as you read this, my child? In that moment, your spirit knows the truth. That's your soul's acceptance line. Your destiny is that, answering the call of heaven. Please listen to me, my beloved. Right now, one of the most important times in your life is about to happen. 1 hour from now, something could open a door that has been shut for years. It might make things clearer where they were fuzzy. It could bring you together when you felt alone. It could bring you love when you thought you had lost it. It could give you a chance when you felt stuck. This is the reason heaven made sure you didn't scroll down. Archangel Michael led you to this location for this reason. That's why your spirit said yes, even though your mind didn't get it. My child, the next part of this message will explain what kind of surprise it is, how it will happen in the next hour, and how it will make you feel. My child, my beloved, Now we enter the part that your spirit has been waiting for. The part that explains what kind of surprise is coming toward your life in the next 1 hour. The part heaven did not want to reveal until your heart softened enough to receive it. Now you are ready. Now your soul is open. Now your energy is aligned with divine timing. My beloved, listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not light, not random, not accidental. It is precise. It is sacred. It is whispered directly from heaven. The surprise coming toward you in the next 1 hour carries emotion. This is not a financial surprise, not a material surprise, not a small coincidence. It carries the weight of the heart, the vibration of destiny, the energy of connection. My child, someone has been emotionally tied to you without fully understanding why. Someone has been feeling you more deeply than they admit. Someone has been pulled toward you in ways they cannot logically explain. This surprise is connected to their awakening. My beloved, let me show you what heaven is revealing. In the next 1 hour, someone will feel something they have been suppressing, something they thought they could run from, something they tried to ignore, something they pushed down because they didn't want to deal with it. But destiny will not allow them to hide it anymore. Their heart will wake up. Their spirit will remember you. Their thoughts will circle back to you. Their soul will nudge them toward your name. This is the hour of emotional revelation. My child, do not underestimate what is happening right now. If I tell you everything at once, your spirit will shake. So let me guide you carefully, step by step. Let me unfold this truth gently so you can hold it. Think of the person whose energy has been touching your heart lately. The one who appears in your thoughts without warning. The one who brings you comfort and confusion at the same time. The one who feels spiritually tied to your journey. Yes, that person. They are connected to this surprise. My beloved, that person is going to feel something shift inside them today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, today, within the next hour. They will experience a sudden clarity that scares them. They will feel an emotional pull that they can no longer silence. They will sense your presence even if you are miles away. They will feel a spark of realization about you. And this realization is the beginning of something heaven has been planning for you for a long time. My child, I want you to understand this deeply. God does not bring a person back into your energy unless that person has a purpose in your life. Destiny does not reawaken feelings that lead nowhere. Heaven does not stir the hearts of two souls unless there is a divine plan behind it. This person's heart awakening is the surprise. Their feelings rising to the surface is the surprise. Their thoughts returning to you is the surprise. Their soul recognizing you is the surprise. My beloved, this is not just emotional. This is spiritual. This is divine. This is written. But listen to me very carefully now. There are two ways this surprise can enter your life. One, directly through a message, a call, a contact, a sign, an action. Two, inwardly through a shift in their heart that pushes them closer to you in the days that follow. Either way, the hour will not pass without something stirring. The energy will not remain silent. The connection will not stay asleep. Heaven has already activated the moment. My child, you may wonder, how will I know this is happening? And I will tell you, your spirit will feel a sudden lightness. Your intuition will sharpen. You will feel a pull toward something. You may feel your heart warm unexpectedly. You may feel a wave of emotion for no reason. You may feel a sudden thought about a person clearer than before. You may feel a tingling, a heaviness lifting, or a strange calm. These are signs of your energy and theirs aligning. My beloved, the moment this alignment becomes complete, the surprise will land in your life. It may come gently, it may come like a whisper, it may come as a realization, or it may come as a direct action, but it will come because heaven has written it. My child, now I must reveal something deeper. Some part of this surprise is meant to heal you. You have been carrying emotional wounds quietly. You have been strong for too long. You have been pretending you don't care. You have been hiding your disappointments. You have been trying to move on while something inside you stayed stuck. Heaven saw that. God watched every moment. Archangel Michael guarded your heart. And today's surprise is meant to melt one of those wounds, to soothe one of those fears, to lift one of those burdens, to reassure your spirit that you are not forgotten. My beloved, this is not a small day. This is a day of destiny. This is an hour of spiritual opening. But now I must tell you the part. Heaven insisted I tell you with great care. There is also a truth coming toward you. A truth someone tried to hide. A truth someone kept within themselves. A truth that will change how you see them. This truth is part of the surprise. And once you hear it or feel it, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. My child, the next portion of this message will reveal why God chose this hour, and why this surprise could not come earlier, and what it means for your destiny moving forward. My child, my beloved, take a deep breath. I'm about to tell you something that heaven has been waiting a long time to share with you. Every delay, pain, silence, unanswered prayers, and sudden flashes of intuition in your life have been leading up to this very moment. You may not even be aware of it. You, my beloved, ask God why He sent this message today, right now. And I'll tell you the truth that heaven spoke. There is no more holding back now that you are ready to hear, feel, receive, be aligned, and have your destiny changed. That was not a good time for your heart to be steady, my child. God could have sent this surprise earlier. Your feelings were all over the place. Your energy was hurt. Someone broke your trust. Your faith was shaky. There were lots of things and people in your life that were distracting you and wearing you down. You wouldn't have known what the surprise was if it had come. You wouldn't have cared about it. You wouldn't have kept it. It would not have made sense to you. Heaven had to wait for your soul to get better. Heaven needed you to separate your mind from the bad energies. Your heart had to get stronger so that heaven could send you the right person at the right time. You are finally in the right vibration now. Your spirit is awake. Your heart is steady. You can trust your gut. Your power is good. Your destiny is lined up. That's why God picked this time. It's because of order that miracles happen, not chaos. If you know this is your chance and believe you've been ready for this breakthrough, let everyone know in the comments by writing, "I am ready." This will show heaven that you are open and ready to receive, and it will show your faith. No, my beloved, God didn't put off blessing you. He got it ready. You didn't have to wait for God. He made you stronger. People couldn't leave you because God wouldn't let them. He took away the thing that would have ruined your miracle. Your prayers were heard by God. He answered them at just the right time. And now is the time. Let me tell you, child, why this surprise didn't happen to you before. Someone nearby was putting their energy in the way of your blessing. Someone who was upsetting your spirit by being there. Someone whose goals were not clear. Someone who made you doubt your worth. Someone you couldn't put your destiny in the hands of. Before the real surprise could be given, heaven had to physically separate you from this person. That separation has now taken place. The cord is no longer there. That interference is no longer there. That's why Archangel Michael says it's a good time. My beloved, the person who was going to surprise you wasn't ready either. They didn't understand. They couldn't control their feelings. The wrong voices had an effect on them. They were afraid of how they felt. It looked like they didn't care. They were fighting their own doubts. They would have hurt you if the connection had worked. What they did to you was wrong. They would have got your heart wrong. What heaven wanted to give them, they would have turned down. Now, though, their soul is waking up. They are losing their hard heart. Their ideas are coming together. Their spiritual eyes are starting to open. Maybe this is the first time they've really seen you. That awakening is what sets off the surprise that is coming in an hour. Heaven is telling my child something very important. Destiny moves when two souls are ready at once. And today, your soul and theirs are in sync. This is just the right time. This is the activation of destiny. This is the time that heaven picked for you both. Now, my beloved, let me tell you another part of this holy truth. Your heart has been going through a strange change lately. You feel calm, intuitive, emotionally free, and spiritually silent all of a sudden. You also want to let go of old pain. This was not a coincidence. It was getting ready. Your soul was making room for something new to come in. Your heart was letting go of things that didn't belong anymore. Your spirit opened a door that was blocking your destiny that you didn't even know about. This clearing made room for the surprise that is coming your way today. You are so close to a breakthrough, my child, that you don't realize it. 3. Right now, heaven is above your life. Not far away, not quiet, not ignoring you, but working around your name. My beloved, your guardian angel is standing next to you to keep your feelings safe. You have the assistance of Archangel Michael, who is in front of you. Your past is shielded by heaven. God is in charge of your future from above. Because everything in the spiritual realm is aligning at the same time, the next hour is holy. Now though, my child, I need to tell you something more important, something that tells us why God spoke. You will cry if you skip this. He said that because right now, a moment is coming your way, a moment that will need you to be aware. There will be a time when you need to be ready and have clear emotions. Your destiny might be postponed again if you miss that opportunity. You might miss the sign. You might not understand the shift. You might not understand the message. You could stop your own blessing. That's why heaven brought you here. That's why your spirit wouldn't scroll off. Intuition told you to keep reading because of this. God doesn't just warn people for no reason. And the goal for today is divine protection. Click the subscribe button now to keep this divine protection and remain in line with the prophetic word heaven has for your future. You are committing to staying in touch with God's voice and being ready for every miracle He sends. This is more than just a subscription. My beloved, the next part of this message will tell you how this surprise will happen, what to look out for, what signs will show up around you, and what to do when it does. My child, my beloved, you have reached the part of the message where heaven begins to uncover the form of the surprise, how it will appear, how it will touch your life, and what signs will rise around you in the next 1 hour. Read every word slowly because these are not ordinary descriptions. These are spiritual blueprints. My beloved, the surprise coming toward your life can manifest in 3 forms. One of them is meant for you, and your spirit will recognize which one the moment you read it. Let me unfold each one with divine clarity. The first form, a message or contact. My child, this is the most direct and strongest manifestation. There is a person whose heart has been restless because of you. Someone who has been thinking about reaching out but kept holding back. Someone who retyped a message many times and then deleted it. Someone who wanted to contact you but fear, ego, confusion, or hesitation stopped them. In the next 1 hour, something inside them will break open. Their resistance will weaken. Their doubt will melt. Their feelings will rise. And they may take the step they've been delaying. A message, a call, a notification, something unexpected from their side reaching toward your energy. It may be small, it may feel simple, but spiritually this will be huge. This contact is the beginning of a shift in your story. The second form, a divine realization. My beloved, not all surprises come in physical form. Some come as emotional clarity. This form is powerful because it changes the direction of two souls silently. In this form, the person connected to you will suddenly realize something about you, something they ignored, something they didn't understand, something they ran away from. Today, within the next hour, their heart will whisper, "This person, they mean something to me." That realization will hit them deeply. It will shake them. It will soften them. It will make them see your value in a new light. And this realization will push them closer to you in the days that follow. This surprise is not loud, but destiny changing. The third form, a sign from God Himself. My child, some surprises come directly from heaven when the person connected to you moves too slowly or has not yet awakened fully. In this form, you will receive a sign so clear, so direct, so undeniable that it will feel like God is standing right in front of you, whispering your future. This sign may come as a sudden thought, a powerful intuition, a dream, a repeated number, a word you keep hearing, a message that aligns perfectly with your situation, a feeling of warmth or pressure in your heart, a sudden emotional release, a spiritual calm that washes over you, a wave of peace that feels supernatural. This sign will carry a single message. You are not alone. Something is coming. Stay awake, my beloved. One of these three forms belongs to your hour. One of them is already moving toward you. One of them is chosen for your destiny. Your spirit already knows which one it is. You felt a pull toward one of them. Your intuition reacted. Your energy tightened or opened. Your heart responded. This is how your angel confirms the form of the surprise. Now, my child, I must tell you about the signals you may feel as the hour activates around you. 1. A sudden calmness. Your mind goes quiet. Your heart slows down. You feel as if something invisible is watching over you. 2. A sudden heaviness in the chest. Not pain, awakening, energy shifting, your spirit adjusting to divine timing. 3. Sudden thoughts about someone. Clearer than before, sharper than before, emotionally focused. This is the spiritual connection linking 4. A small emotional wave, a sudden urge to cry, a strange nostalgia, a sudden warmth, a strange pressure behind your eyes. This is energy releasing. 5. A physical sign, a gust of wind, a sound, a notification, a light flicker, a sudden warmth in your hands or face. These are angelic movements. My beloved, you may not experience all the signs. Even one is enough to show the hour has opened. And once the hour opens, it cannot be undone. Destiny will move. Your story will shift. Someone's heart will awaken. Your spiritual alignment will activate. And heaven will release what has been waiting to enter your life. My child, the next part of this divine message will reveal why this person is connected to your destiny, why God chose them, why the bond between you and them keeps returning, why your souls are being pulled toward each other now, and how this connection will affect your next chapter. This is the deepest part of the revelation. If you are ready, if your heart is steady, if your spirit is open. Now we're getting into the most important parts of the revelation, my child and beloved. What heaven has known for a long time is true for you. The truth that explains why this person keeps coming back to you, why being around them feels like home, why their thoughts get through to you even when they don't say anything, why no matter how hard you try, you can't completely separate from them. There is a reason for this connection, my beloved. This bond isn't like the rest. This is not an accident caused by emotion. This is the kind of destiny soul connection that heaven makes before people even know what it is. Let me slowly tell you. This is how angels show us the truth. Why does this person have anything to do with your destiny? My child, pay close attention. Before you even met this person, before you talked to them, before your paths crossed, your spirits knew each other. People we meet by chance are some of our souls. Some people we meet by chance. Some people we meet because they need help. We don't meet many people because God put them in our destiny, however. This person has one of those rare souls. It wasn't a mistake that they were in your life. It really was a divine arrangement. It wasn't a coincidence that their energy touched yours. And it was a spiritual memory. The way you felt about them wasn't a sign of weakness. It was destiny waking up. They made you feel something that you couldn't put your finger on, my beloved. There was a pull, a spark, a sense of familiarity. Something about them that made me feel like I knew them. I remember you. I think I've seen you before, but I'm not sure how. That feeling was real, not made up. Yes, it was recognition. Spirits can tell each other apart before minds can. Why did God pick them? Do you know why heaven put you in touch with this person, my child? Because you teach them a lesson and they teach you a blessing. Their soul awakens a part of yours, and their soul awakens a part of yours. They have something to teach you, and you have something to heal in them, because your story with them isn't over yet. It's just been put on hold, but the hold is ending now. God doesn't just bring two souls together for no reason, my beloved. Because they inspire your inner growth, this person is connected to you. They make you aware of your true feelings. They show how strong you are spiritually. They make you face your fears. Your destiny is revealed by them. And you help them too, even though you don't know it. Why the bond keeps coming back? Is it ever made you wonder why you try to move on from them but feel emotionally pulled back? Why do you think of them all of a sudden? Why do you feel their energy even when they're not near? Why does the thought of them or their name come to mind just as something changes in their life? It's because your souls are linked to each other beyond this world. No, this is not an obsession. This isn't making things up. This is not a mistake. This sounds like spiritual resonance. Unfulfilled destiny prevents two souls from separating. They go around and around each other until the time comes. You and their heart will touch again in some way today, my beloved. It is the hour of reconnection, the hour of revelation. That's why God told you not to skip this message, because the alignment that's going on right now is holy. Why now? Why today? My child, only heaven can control the cycles of destiny, which are invisible. Two souls are split up so that both of them can grow. One heart may sleep while the other wakes up. Both of them sometimes wander around, until the right time comes. And now is that time for you. Between you and this person, your emotional bond will change in the next hour. Their soul wakes up. Your spirit is in sync. Your destiny starts to work. This moment was written down. This moment was put off until you were ready for it, until they were ready and the time was right spiritually. Here's what this means for the next part of your story. Please pay close attention, my beloved. Your life will not go back to the way it was before today. This link will go in a different direction. The way they feel about you will change. A new door will open in your destiny. It's not just a surprise what's coming. This is a turning point that heaven has been getting ready for both of you. This connection will have an emotional, spiritual, and energetic impact on your future. And destiny may play out in ways you can't even imagine yet. The seed is the next hour. The blossoming comes next. The next part of this divine message will tell you something even more profound, my child. Find out how this person really feels about you but hasn't told you, what their soul has been hiding, and why their heart has been heavy. What will they feel today? There aren't many messages that go this deep. Few souls are lucky enough to hear this truth. What I'm about to say is the most private part of this message, my child and beloved, the part that heaven had kept secret until now, the part about how this person really feels about you, the feelings they try to hide, that which is true in their soul even if they don't act that way. My beloved, read slowly. This is because these words will touch your heart deeply. Please pay close attention, my beloved. The person who made you feel surprised, whose energy you feel and whose thoughts are going through your head today. They care about you a lot more than they've ever told you. They hide more than they show. They talk less than they feel. They really care more than they say, and their soul speaks louder than what they do. Let me figure out their deepest truth one piece at a time. They feel a link that they can't put their finger on. This person has been confused by how their heart feels about you, my child. They don't know why they're interested in you. They don't know why they can't forget about you. They don't know why being around you makes them feel so strongly. They don't know why they feel drawn to you even though life keeps you apart. This is because they are feeling a depth they are not used to feeling. They feel something real, pure and spiritual when your soul touches them, and that scares them more than they will ever say. Even if they act like they don't care, they're afraid of losing you. They act strong on the outside, but they're afraid of losing you, my beloved. They think you might leave them. They're afraid that someone else will see how valuable you are before they do. They're afraid that waiting too long will cost them something they can't get back. As long as they don't say anything, they're afraid that the link between you will weaken. Today, this fear is growing inside them because they can feel the hour coming closer on a spiritual level. They feel responsible for something they aren't ready for. This may come as a surprise to you, but they feel responsible for how you feel. Your energy affects them, even if they don't show it or try to hide it by being quiet or far away. They feel your sadness. They are scared of your silence. Your being there calms them down. They feel hurt by your distance. They don't show it because they don't want to suffer the consequences. They don't think they're ready for how deep this connection goes. They don't know how to show how strong their feelings are. They don't know how to deal with a bond that is bigger than them. This is why they act in strange ways. It's not that they don't care. It's that they care too much and can't handle it. They can feel your spirit. This is the part that heaven stressed, my beloved. They really feel you, not just in their minds. They can feel your spirit. That's why you and they both think of each other. That's why your mood changes when theirs does. This is why you feel emotional all of a sudden and don't know why. This is why even when they're quiet, their energy moves you. Your souls are linked, and today, that link gets stronger. They feel guilty or sorry about something. This is important, my child. They feel bad about something. A mistake they made in a moment, a choice they made too quickly, or a feeling they didn't say. They didn't say anything when they should have. A space they made between themselves when they should have been closer. It's been building up inside them, and in an hour, it will come to the surface today. Part of what will draw them to you spiritually is their regret. A moment of, I should not have done that, or realizing what you did was wrong. This time is almost here. They can't hold back how they feel any longer. This is the emotional truth that heaven is letting out, my beloved. They can't ignore how their spirit feels about you anymore. They can't hide the link any longer. They can't stop the pull inside. They can't act like there is nothing there. They can't hide from the truth. Today is the day that heaven awakens in them. This awakening, this rising, and this emotional clarity are the building blocks of the surprise that is about to happen to you in an hour. They feel like they should be with you, but they don't know why. They are being drawn toward you by destiny, my child. Their gut is telling them something. Their feelings, thoughts, and dreams were all coming together. As much as they try to hide it, fight it, hesitate, be scared, or act normally, their soul knows what their mind won't accept. You are on their way. You are a part of their lesson. In their destiny, you are involved. That's why the bond always comes back. This is how your energies connect. This is why the surprise today is happening. Seal this potent truth in your spirit if you have experienced this unspoken connection and believe in its divine purpose. To confirm your acceptance of this destiny and to welcome the emotional awakening God has planned for you, type a final, faith-filled Amen in the comment section. My beloved, I need to tell you something very important. What will wake them up in this hour? What emotional change has heaven already planned for them? And what this change means for your connection going forward? This part is the most intense so far. My child, my beloved, as a last act of faith and acceptance, press the like button on this video. If your heart is ready, let it go. This simple click can be a powerful spiritual act that tells heaven that you have an open heart and have received this word. By doing this, you start the never-ending flow of God's favor over every part of your life right now. Before we reach the end of this message, you need to hear this clearly. You were led here by divine guidance. This is not random. This is not coincidence. Archangel Michael directed this message straight to you. He is calling you into a protected, blessed space where miracles grow, doors open, and divine help moves quickly. This truth is simple and powerful. When you follow this calling, blessings don't just arrive, they multiply. They pour into every area of your life with strength and clarity. Right now, Archangel Michael is giving you direct access to sacred teachings, spiritual protection, and guidance that is hidden from the world. This is your moment to step into a circle chosen for those who are ready for spiritual growth, divine support, and accelerated breakthroughs. Do not let this holy moment pass you by. Your breakthrough has already begun. All you need to do is step forward. tap the link in the description and enter Archangel Michael's inner circle so you never miss the messages that are meant specifically for your life, your path, and your destiny. If your spirit feels the pull to go deeper, the link is also in the pinned comment. And if your heart guides you to support this mission, you'll find a Buy Me a Coffee link, always optional, always appreciated. Take the step now. Your blessing is waiting. Like this video, subscribe, and comment, I accept, to welcome more divine light into your journey.